Hey folks, welcome to Custom Awarded Signs and Woodworking. We're doing something a little bit different today. We aren't going to be doing any routing at all. What we're going to be making is an axe/knife throwing target. And I've got all the pieces cut out for the main target area. And let me show you what we got here. Okay, this is what we got. This is the board layout for the target. And it's about 40 inches by 38, almost square. And this is going to be the back side of the target. I've got pre-cut uprights and everything for there and over there as well. So once we get these boards glued together, these are going to be screwed right on there in the back to give it support, and it's going to happen all pretty quick. So let's get at it. This is all 2x6 pine rough lumber that I'm using. I'm not going to be sanding it because what's the reason for it when it's going to be used for axes and knives. And so it's all 2x6 rough lumber built. And I didn't want to bother you with the planing and stuff. I've got other videos where I've done planing and cutting and everything, so you'll be able to see that in the back. I mentioned that these were 2x12s. They're actually 2x10 pine boards, and I've got them oriented with the rings alternating because being outside is probably going to be in contact with the weather, obviously. And I wanted to keep it from warping, and these supports here are supposed to help that out as well, but I just wanted to get a little insurance by alternating our rings on the boards, as you can see here, and that will kind of help a little bit. The project we're getting it from is from Bear Mountain Builds. He has a YouTube channel and he has this axe throwing target plans you can download off his website. I'll put a link below and I'll refer you to him. Okay, it should work. There. So what we're using is going to be start drive screws, decking screws. They're self-tapping. There, how's that? So what I've done is I put reference lines here to get us to where we need to be on this project. Start here. And not. Here. Sometimes the board will raise as you're putting these screws in. So the best thing to do is when you bore into it and you see the board raise up, you back it out and then you re-drive it, and because it's already got threads into both, it'll actually sink and it'll pull this right tight and it won't pull it back out again. You don't want to put any screws on the front side for obvious reasons. You don't want to whack the axe into a screw head. That would not be good. If you like this content, please, I ask you to click and subscribe, because we're going to be doing more than just sign carving, like I said. If you want to see any outdoor stuff, I know it's not related to woodworking. Maybe some chainsaw work if I have any. But anything you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments, or you can email me through customrouted signs@gmail.com. So, okay, that's pretty much it now. We got it all set up for that phase, and we'll go on to the next. So what we're doing is, I rotated this, got it off the clamps, rotated it 90 degrees so we can put our uprights on. This is going to be the main part that holds the target up, and then we'll be putting another set that fold out. And so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to use these corner clamps, and I'm going to put a corner clamp on here to hold it in place while I screw it in with the deck screws. So what I'm going to do is just take and get it adjusted right. So I'm going to put that there, snug it up, let's see if we're perfect. Alright. Now what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be going into here, into this stud here, and into this one here, and this one up here, and this one as well. So it'll give a good firm bracing. Hopefully it eliminates the rocking also. Sorry if I'm in your way here, folks. You can use these to draw boards in too. As you can see, this is just the, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to bother, kick you. This sticks out a little bit, so we can sometimes, we can draw it in with the clamp as well. Look at that. You see? There. Okay. On to the next step. coming out to hold the target upright, and I had to cut a 45 off it. Holes to be drilled intact with a leg bolt. Actually supposed to be a nut and bolt, but yours truly, when he went to the big box store, he got leg bolts instead because that's what he thought they were, so that's what we're sticking with. And I'm going to put a washer in between the two, that way when I snug it down, it will at least hold it. And I bought 4-inch long bolts, so leg screws, so they should work with no problem on this. These are about a 2 1/8 inch each in thickness, so we should be all set. I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole. I got it measured down 15 3/4 of an inch down from the top leg screw in. We'll be able to thread right into it. And the thing I like about Brad Point drill bits is, one, it's got a good point on it, and it actually cuts in nice and clean, and when it punches out, it doesn't punch out near as bad as what a spade bit will. I have spade bits, I use them for years. They do have their advantages. Yes, I could, and I know some people are going to say, well, you could go through halfway till the point comes out on the other side and then go the other way. Yes, I can do that, and that's what I guess you're supposed to do with with spade bits. And it works very good to get a nice clean hole. Get this other one in place. So this sits like so. Oh, this is going to be fun. Where's my hole? There it is. So I'm going to put a washer on the back side or the outside, and a washer in the middle of the two. So yeah, I can get it tight, but yet I'll be able to rotate. Yes, I was an aircraft mechanic in the service, so I'm used to doing multi-things with one hand while holding another hand, something with another hand. All you aircraft maintainers out there that are listening, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay, folks. All we got, whoops, scared the daylights out of you. All we got to do now is just set it up on end and put a bullseye on it and hope for the best. Setting it up on end, I'm going to tell you, with 4 2x10s. No, excuse me, 1 2x10, 4 2x6s, and some scrap 2x6s. This is all there. So it's going to take more than just me, and more than likely I think we're going to have to get the tractor and open up the doors and take it out and go that way. Hey folks, we're back, and I had to get a little bit of mutual aid to help me get this off the workbench. But this is what it looks like. I gotta step outside so you can see this behemoth. And it stands about a little over 6 foot high and 40 inches wide by 38 inches high. And we're gonna go ahead and find the center of it, and we're going to put a 10-inch bullseye in there. I figure that's going to be favorable, and then maybe we'll put a 2-inch ring around that. So we'll see how we go here. But yeah, this is all there. This probably weighs in about 300 pounds, and I got more mutual aid coming in tonight to where we're going to be able to set it up on the property. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and we'll get this circle put in, and we'll get a dot sprayed in it, and then we'll go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and seal it as well on the very front to help protect it, just as a minimum. Well, here it is, folks. Final product. We'll have it out on video once we get it set up and everything outside. But that didn't turn out too bad. I think that's going to be a fair target, and I think it'll work out fine. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help out the channel, and share it with your friends who might be interested in this as well. Thank you.